Hello, everyone. Greetings for the day. I'm Sayukta from All About Skin Wellbeing, and I hope all of you are keeping safe and healthy. As winter sets in, many of us start experiencing skin issues like dryness, itching, flackiness, and dullness. Cold weather, low humidity, and hot showers can seriously affect our skin barrier. That's why using the right moisturizer in winter becomes extremely important to maintain healthy and nourished skin. To help us understand this better, we have an exclusive live session today with Dr. Pradnya Asutkar, an MBBS MD, Skin and VD, Fellowship in Lasers, Cosmetology and Aesthetic Medicine, and experienced dermatologist who will share expert guidance on winter skincare and right use of moisturizers. A very warm welcome to you, Doctor.
Good afternoon to everyone.
डॉक्टर राज एक ऐसे टॉपिक पर हम बात करने जा रहे हैं जो इन दिनों बहुत कॉमन है, बहुत लोग हैं जो ये एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं और वो है स्किन की ड्राइनेस, इचनेस, एटसेट्रा. So I'm sure you will address some very common and important questions. To start, doctor, why does skin becomes extra dry during winter? क्यों हमें लगता है कि हमारी स्किन बहुत ज्यादा रूखी हो गई है इस समय?
Because of the environmental changes in winter, there is a increase in cold weather. ठंड के कारण skin बहुत ज़्यादा dry होती है. Then other reason is low humidity. Humidity is very low in winter season, so skin becomes extra dry. Then lipids content in skin. Because of dryness, lipid contents lower during winter, so skin becomes extra dry during winter. There is increase in water loss, transepidermal water loss in winter, so skin becomes extra dry in winter. And
Okay, doctor.
in winter, people used to take shower time extra and use more hot water during winter, so that leads to more dryness and more drier becomes the skin.
Okay. Doctor, why is moisturizer essential in winter season?
To maintain the hydration of the skin, as we have discussed, cold weather increases the dryness over the skin. So applying moisturizers lock the moisture inside the skin, so it prevents the dryness and related problems like itching and eczema flare and other diseases of dryness.
Okay. Now, a very important question that people also struggle with, that is, how do we choose the right moisturizer for winter? Also, keeping in mind our various skin types.
So we need to know the skin type so that we can give the explanation of right moisturizers. For the very dry skin, we have to apply skin related that is thick moisturizer, and which is ointment based or cream based. And for normal skin, we have to use lotion type of moisturizer or cream based moisturizer. And for sensitive skin, we have to use fragrance free or alcohol free moisturizer. And for oily skin, we have to use non-comedogenic and lightweight moisturizers in winter.
Right. A very common tendency says we often think is a heavier moisturizer necessary in cold weather, heavier, thick.
Yeah, it is needed for the palm and soles. The thicker area, we need to apply thicker moisturizer.
Okay. Another very common query people have, especially those who have oily and acne prone skin. कई बार हमें लगता है कि अगर हमारी स्किन ऑयली है, ऑलरेडी इतना ज्यादा सीबम प्रोडक्शन हो रहा है, तो हमें मॉइस्चराइजर की क्या जरूरत है? और कई बार इसी वजह से ऑयली या जिन्हें बहुत ज्यादा एक्ने होते हैं, वो लोग मॉइस्चराइजर यूज ही नहीं करते. So what's your stand on that, doctor? Can people with oily or acne prone skin use moisturizers in winter?
100%. They have to use the moisturizer because most of the oily or acne prone skin patients have oiliness over that T zone, means forehead and nose, and over all other surface, that is, overall the face is dry of them. And if even it is oily, they must have to apply moisturizer, that is non comedogenic moisturizer. They have to apply because it prevents the skin barrier
Okay.
and it protects it. Yeah.
Right. Doctor, how often should we apply moisturizer during winter? In a day, how many times? It's important.
First in the morning after shower, within 3 minutes, On damp skin, we have to apply moisturizer, a thick layer of moisturizer, and after washing hands, every time we have to apply moisturizers, because hand wash and other things gives dryness to hands. That is very common, so we have to apply after washing hands, and in night also, at least 2-3 times we have to apply the moisturizers in winter. And if the skin is very dry, then we have to apply the moisturizer every 2-3 hours.
Okay. And we have often seen, different moisturizer for face, different moisturizer or lotions for body. So should face and body moisturizers be different, especially during winter?
Yes, it should be different, because face is very sensitive and skin of face is maybe oily or dry. So according to that, we have to apply the moisturizer. For oily skin, like non-comedogenic moisturizer for acne-prone skin, and for very dry skin, we have to apply cream-based and thick moisturizers. And for body, we have to apply lotion-based moisturizers.
Hmm. Okay. डॉक्टर, वेरी कॉमन टेंडेंसी अगेन ड्यूरिंग विंटर्स और जो बहुत देखा जाता है, बिकॉज हम एक ऐसी सोसाइटी में रहते हैं जहाँ पे होम रेमेडीज बहुत यूज होती हैं, दादी नानी के नुस्खे बहुत इस्तेमाल में आते हैं। एंड ऐसे में लोग तेल का इस्तेमाल बॉडी पे, या फिर मलाई का इस्तेमाल, या फिर घर में कुछ इस तरह के उपटन लगा ना बनाना और उसे लगाना, ये अगेन इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन प्रैक्टिस दैट वी ऑफन सी इन आवर सोसाइटी। So what's your take? Do these, DIYs, do they really work, or they can be bad for our skin, especially during winters?
Uh, these things may lead to irritation to skin, or lead to allergies, to enter the allergens and lead to allergies. So we do not apply this kind of besan or rice flour or masoor ki dal. Do not apply these kind of things to the skin, because our skin is very delicate and we have to protect it. So never apply this type of skin. Consult dermatologist and take proper cream or whatever the skin type.
Right. We have also seen people exfoliating their skin a lot, especially facial exfoliations. They'll use a lot of things to exfoliate it regularly, because we feel कि विंटर है तो फिर ड्राई स्किन की एक लेयर हमारे चेहरे पर जमी हुई है, और उसे निकालने के लिए एक्सफोलिएशन इज अ गुड वे। दैट्स व्हाट वी थिंक। व्हाट इज द राइट थिंग टू डू, डॉक्टर?
Self exfoliation is bad, but if doctor is prescribing something, that is he's asking for peel or anything for exfoliations, that is clinical, so it is important. But self exfoliation without knowledge, it's dangerous. It can burn your skin. Skin may get irritated, and it will leads to harm to the skin.
Okay. We would also like to talk about toddlers or kids, children, because their playtime is very much, they'll play under the sun, they'll play in dust and wherever they get to, which actually is a good thing. But then we, as mothers or caretakers, many a times feel that their moisturizer is gone as soon as they are back. So we'll keep on applying moisturizer, but we see very less, and also snake-like skin, etc., becomes a big issue with children to tackle with. What is your suggestion? How to take care of our toddlers, our children's skin?
First thing, they have to limit their bathing time. So it should be 5 or 7 minutes, not more than that. That leads to extra dryness. And after taking bath, they have to just do not extra dry the skin. Just damp it and apply moisturizer within 3 minutes. Do not let it mold dry. And after applying moisturizers, we have to wait for 2 minutes and then wear the clothes. And after that, if the skin is very dry, then reapply the moisturizer in afternoon and in night also.
Right.
And if there is any other problem like scaling, extra scaling or flaking of the skin, then you must consult a dermatologist.
Okay, so excess scaling or flaking of skin needs
Or
to
snake
have
type
immediate.
skin. Yeah, it
Right,
may be
right.
a problem of ichthyosis and it may be genetic disorder. So we have to consult a doctor.
Okay, I think that is a very important takeaway. In case you see snaky skin, scales or excessive flaking, please don't ignore it. Go and consult a doctor. Go and consult a qualified dermatologist. Doctor,
Dermatologist.
right, dermatologist. Now, doctor, we would also like to talk about the ingredients in a moisturizer to look for, because what happens, we as a layman, plus market is flooded with various kinds of products. See, many times we fall for the color or the flavor that they say the moisturizer have, or the fragrance. So for us, maybe more fragrant, more good smelling moisturizer is a better one. But maybe it's not that good for our skin. Plus, we are experimenting a lot with our products these days because market is flooded with products, social media is flooded with endorsements, etc. So, what is your suggestion? What kind of moisturizer, what kind of products, especially in terms of skincare, we should go for?
It depends on skin type, but most commonly we have to choose a moisturizer containing hyaluronic acid, glycerin, and ceramides. Ceramides are more important for very dry skin.
Okay. People who also have the problem of itching or cracks in their skin, especially in their heels, how can they take care of it?
Most common areas of skipping moisturizers are leaves, feet, and palms. So people oftenly skip that areas to apply the moisturizers, and very frequently they uh, वो जगह पर वो पानी डाल के धो लेते हैं पैर और हाथ को बार बार, तो उसके कारण ड्राइनेस और ज्यादा बढ़ती है उधर. सो वी नीड टू अप्लाई मॉइस्चराइजर थिकर वन containing urea or urea ceramides and glycerin type moisturizers, and we have to apply over damp skin and use cling wraps if it's it available, or you wear socks or hand gloves to get extra hydrated that skin.
बिल्कुल, ये बात आपने बहुत महत्वपूर्ण कही कि कई बार हम अपने हाथ और पैर बार-बार धोते हैं और ऐसे में जो मॉइस्चराइज़र है वो रिप ऑफ हो जाता है, और ऐसे में बार-बार ख़ास तौर पर हाथों और पैरों में मॉइस्चराइज़र लगाना, सॉक्स पहनना, ग्लव्स पहनना, ये अच्छा होता है। एक और एरिया डॉक्टर जिस पर हम बात करना चाहेंगे, फिर से बहुत नेग्लेक्टेड हो जाता है, वो है लिप्स। लिप्स में क्रैक्स या लिप्स में ड्राइनेस, और फिर बार-बार टंग से उसे टच करके हम उस कंडीशन को और वर्स कर देते हैं। क्या करें, क्या ना करें?
Do not apply lipsticks which are very low cost or which are not good for your skin. Apply proper Vaseline or a moisturizer over your lips. Wash it very gently and drink plenty of water so that your lips become less dry.
Right. So these are few things that we can do. A lot of lip balms, lip lotions are also there in the market, but choose it wisely. Again, किसी भी तरह का confusion हो तो एक qualified dermatologist हमें help करते हैं right
Absolutely.
product चुनने में. डॉक्टर, हम बात कर रहे हैं कि कैसे हम अपने स्किन बैरियर को स्ट्रॉन्ग कर सकते हैं. कई बार लोगों में कई तरह के स्किन इश्यूज होते हैं, स्किन कंडीशंस होते हैं. इट मे बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एक्जिमा, एक्ने, there are so many various skin conditions. ऐसे में विंटर में और क्या चीजें हैं जिन्हें हमें ध्यान में रखना होता है सो दैट वी डोंट मेक एंड अप वर्सनिंग आवर स्किन कंडीशन?
For oily skin, we have to choose non-comedogenic moisturizers. And for very dry skin or skin with eczema or atopic dermatitis, these are the conditions which get more worsen, or psoriasis also that get worsen in winter. So we need extra care to that. We need to apply moisturizers along with the medications prescribed by the doctor so that we didn't get worsening of that condition.
Right. And how important is applying sunscreen again? Because people in our society feels that sunscreens are for sun when we are going out under the sun. And many times we don't see sun for days during winters. Is it still essential to apply sunscreen along with a good moisturizer?
Yes, we need to apply sunscreen because in cloudy days also there is exposure of sun rays. So we need to apply sunscreen because sunscreen not only prevent the protect from sunlight, it also gives anti-aging, anti-tanning, and last is sun protective action. So we need to apply sunscreen regularly and daily.
Okay. There are a few questions from our viewers. I'll take a few of them. So Amit Jata was asking, should we apply moisturizer on wet or dry skin?
Um, Damp skin, not very wet and very dry.
राइट। तो जैसे ही नहाते हैं उसके बाद हम पैड ड्राई करके
Just
एक दो
pat
मिनट में,
dry.
जैसे कि आपने कहा, मॉइस्चराइजर
Within
अप्लाई
2 minutes, apply moisturizer. Yeah.
हाँ, लेकिन अगेन डॉक्टर आपने कहा दिन में 2-3 बार मॉइस्चराइज़र अप्लाई करना है, ठंड के दिनों में 1 बार नहाना ही कई बार मुश्किल हो जाता है, तो 1 बार तो ठीक है, लेकिन बाकी जब हम रीअप्लाई कर रहे हैं मॉइस्चराइज़र, तब किन बातों का ध्यान रखें?
In night time, after we come from duty, just wash your hands and feet and then apply moisturizer, or take a bath and apply moisturizers. In the person having eczema issues and psoriatic issues, so after in office also they wash their hands or whatever the activity they do. After that, they must have to apply the moisturizers after washing.
Okay. There is one question by Rahul, and his question is lotion or cream better for winter? Which one is better, lotion or thick creams?
Lotion for larger area and thick creams for the areas like palm and soles.
Okay. Tina is here with us, one of our viewer, and her question is, can children use regular moisturizers during winter?
In every season, children need to apply moisturizers.
Okay. And for that, we need a separate moisturizer, which is made typically for kids, right?
For kids, yeah, they need
Okay.
to apply their moisturizer. Kids moisturizers are available, so they
Mhm.
are hypoallergic, non-comedogenic, and with the use of very less preservative, and they are fragrance free. So they are good for their skin. So never mix moisturizer of children and adults. Kids moisturizer are different. They need to apply that.
Okay. A very common, problem again faced by many during winter, is especially when we wear sweaters, wool or something which can be allergic to our skin. कि जहाँ जहाँ स्वेटर हमें टच करता है वहां वहां अगेन वी सी वेरी फ्लैकी स्केलिंग ऑफ स्किन। और ऐसे में डॉक्टर क्या करें, क्योंकि कई बार वो स्वेटर या जो कपड़ा है, जो फैब्रिक है हमारा जिससे हम अपने आप को ढक रहे हैं, उसकी वजह से भी हमें स्किन बहुत ज्यादा ड्राई फील होती है।
Do not wear woolen clothes directly over the skin. Just wear cloth like cotton clothes inside, and then wear woolen clothes. If there is issue of itching after wearing woolen clothes, then
Hmm.
it may be an allergy condition, that is you are allergic to woolen, so you have to consult a dermatologist and give a proper guidance. It's not a problem of moisturizer, it may be the allergy you having.
Okay, and we should do the same with kids, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's one more question by Disu Desai, though we have discussed this before, but maybe Disu joined the session later. Is it okay to use the same moisturizer for face and body?
No, we need to apply different one because face skin is maybe oily or dry. We need to apply non-comedogenic moisturizer to face, that is cream based and lightweight and according to the weather and skin type. And if for the body, lotions are available, and if the skin is very dry, then thick creams are available for the areas like feet.
Right. Tanishka Rajoria is here, another viewer, and her question is, can overusing moisturizer harm the skin?
No.
Right. So it's always good as much moisturizer as possible. But
Yes.
because she asked this question, I have one more question. Can overusing, face wash or something which we normally use to cleanse in our
Yes.
face or body, it could be harmful?
Yes, it can be harmful because cleansers may dry the skin. So, excessive drying of skin leads to barrier damage and leads to allergens to enter the skin and leads to allergic conditions and more dryness, itching, and other conditions.
Okay, doctor. Throughout this, session so far, we have talked about our skin, our face, our body, our lips, or areas which are more dry, feet, etc. There's one more issue, even if it directly not comes falls under our topic, but I would like to mention it, and that's dryness of our scalp. Now, what happens when there is dryness or dandruff issue? We always experience these flakes to come down on our skin, on our shoulder, on our face. We many times experience these flakes. So what is your take? Because even if that doesn't directly comes under the topic, but still that affects our skin or our face. So what's your take on that?
We have to consult a doctor because if you are having that severe dandruff, it may be a issue of seborrheic scalp or psoriatic scalp or psica. So we have to consult the doctor, and according to that, we have to take medicine. Do not apply excessive moisturizer over scalp because we don't have a scalp moisturizer. We have hair moisturizers.
Right. Okay. Right. And doctor, before we wind up the whole session, one last thing that I would like to ask you is that how important is basking under the sun during winters? How important it is to get vitamin D and still keep our skin healthy, not get tanned out of it. How can we do that?
For 20 minutes, you can sit from 9 to 12. From 9 to 12, you can sit for 20 minutes in sunlight, but
Mhm.
not more than that. And if you are allergic to sunlight, then do not sit under the sun for 3 minutes also.
Okay, right. And before we wind up, any take home message, anything that you would like to say, concluding the whole session, Doctor?
Yes, surely. There are few mistakes that people will do while applying moisturizers that we need to discuss that. First thing is we have to they apply moisturizer over the very dry skin. So do not apply moisturizer over very dry skin because moisturizer doesn't get locked to the skin and it doesn't give you the good results. Second thing is applying moisturizer um in summer. Sorry, applying moisturizer in summer. So you have to apply moisturizer in summer also. So it's winter to apply moisturizer, and in summer it is you have to skip. No, it's not like that. You have to apply moisturizer in every season. Next thing is apply moisturizer within 3 minutes after bath. I mean, some people are doing, they are using moisturizer, but they are applying after half an hour or 1 hour or 2 hour after taking bath. So it's not good for their skin and it doesn't help you. So then frequent washing of the skin. People are thinking that we will wash the skin and we will get more hydration. So it's not like that. You have to, if you have washed the skin, you must have to apply moisturizer over that. Then only your skin will get hydrated. Then using hot water for long hours to for लोगों को लगता है कि मैं ज्यादा टाइम गर्म पानी से नहाऊंगा तो मेरा स्किन का जो टेम्परेचर है वो नॉर्मल रहेगा या फिर मुझे
Mhm.
अच्छा फील होगा और स्किन हाइड्रेट रहेगी. ऐसा नहीं है. You need to take less time of shower with and do not use very hot water to bath. You just take bath in warm water. Then people always miss the areas to apply the moisturizers, as we have discussed: feet,
Mhm.
lips, and hands. You must apply moisturizer over that areas in proper way. And also, do not use fragranced moisturizers and alcohol based moisturizers that may irritate your skin and your skin may get damaged because of that, and allergies may occur because of fragrance. So, for the sensitive skin, never use fragranced and alcohol based moisturizers. That's it. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Asutkar. It was wonderful talking to you. Thank you for making the whole session so informative और बहुत जैसे हम कहते हैं ना कि पते की बात की है आपने आज और वाकई में वो बात की है जो हमारी दिनचर्या से, हमारी डे टू डे रूटीन से जुड़ा हुआ है, हमारी स्किन का बहुत ही बेसिक है और वो है मॉइस्चराइजर. थैंक यू सो वेरी मच वंस अगेन.
Thank you.
And viewers, thank you for your excellent participation in today's session. Stay happy, stay hydrated, take good care of your skin. And for more updates and information on skin health and care, stay connected with us on our Facebook page, All About Skin Wellbeing. We are also available on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you and have a great day ahead. Goodbye.